system. Common name system is restricted to first few elements. सगळेच एलिमेंट्स कॉमन नेम सिस्टमने नॉमेनक्लेचर होत नाही, म्हणून आपल्याला IUPAC नॉमेनक्लेचर वापरायचं असतं. ठीक आहे. तर आता डिटेलमध्ये मी तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन करणार आहे. सो your notebook, your pen, your textbook. All right? Okay. The first compound, this is a halogen derivative. Clearly it is a halogen derivative. CH2Cl2. आपण बघितलंय की हॅलोजन डेरिव्हेटिव्स आपण हायड्रोकार्बनचे हॅलोजन डेरिव्हेटिव्स आहेत, बरोबर ना? ठीक आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये एक हॅलोजन किंवा एक पेक्षा जास्त हॅलोजन असलंच पाहिजे हॅलोजन डेरिव्हेटिव्ह मध्ये. ठीक आहे. आणि ज्या जितके ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ हॅलोजन ॲटम्स वी हॅव द classification. All right. Now you see the first compound, very first compound, CH2Cl2. Now clearly it is a straight chain compound, correct? One carbon atom, two halogen atoms, Cl2. So what type of, you can say, what type of halogen derivative is this? It is a dihalogen compound, right? Why? Because 2x, correct? And general it is CH2X2, correct? Now one carbon atom, parent compound containing one carbon atom. What is that? Derived from the parent alkane, that is methane. Got my point? CH4. Now in this case, two hydrogen atoms of the parent alkane, that is methane, is replaced by two halogen atoms, and therefore it becomes CH2X2. Correct? Now since it is Cl2, it will be the chloro derivative of that compound. Of what? Of methane. Right? So common name is methylene dichloride or methylene chloride, we call it. Correct? Methylene group, CH2 is the methylene group, and the common name of this compound is methylene chloride. What about the IUPAC name? Just now I said you have X2, म्हणजे di, X2 here stands for Cl2. मग आपण याला काय म्हणणार? Dichloro. Correct? And since it is a derivative of methane, why methane? Because there is only one carbon atom in this parent compound. Correct? So it is a derivative of methane, and so we can say that it is dichloromethane. समजलं? Methylene chloride is its common name, and IUPAC name is dichloromethane. Simple. We go to the next. Methane, ethane, propane. तुम्हाला माहितीच आहे, बरोबर ना? जसे जसे नंबर ऑफ कार्बन ॲटम्स वाढत जातात, तसं तसं त्याचे नंबर ऑफ हायड्रोजन ॲटम्स सुद्धा वाढत जातात, अँड देन दोज नंबर ऑफ हायड्रोजन ॲटम्स रिप्लेस will give you the halogen derivatives. All right? Okay. See the next simple example. CH3CH2Br formula मी लिहिला. ठीक आहे? आता CH3, 3 and 2, 5, and one hydrogen is replaced for one halo group. म्हणजे what is this? This is RX. Did you get it? Now CH3CH2, CH4 नंतर दुसरा alkane, next alkane, what is that next alkane? It is CH3CH3, correct? And that is ethane. आता इथे तुम्हाला क्लिअरली दिसत आहे की there are two carbon atoms, so it should be a derivative of ethane. All right, but which derivative now? So it will be ethyl bromide. CH3 CH2, एक hydrogen atom less than the corresponding parent compound gives rise to this radical, which is called as ethyl. correct? And so bromo group attached to ethyl compound, so it will be ethyl bromide, common name. Propyl bromide, बरोबर? And then you come to its IUPAC, that will be bromoethane. Next one, just see CH3, C, CH3, okay, CH3, CH, CH3, Cl. Now, in this case, how many carbon atoms in the chain? There are 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3, alright. So, what is the parent compound here? It is propane, right? So, again one more point is, it is not simple propane, it is not N-propane, but in this case the chloro group is substituted at the second carbon atom. Hydrogen atom of the second carbon atom is replaced for the chloro group. Okay, so this common name of this compound is isopropyl chloride. Now, why isopropyl? Why isopropyl? Why isopropyl? Because what is a iso compound? An iso compound is that compound in which there are two CH3 groups at the end of an otherwise straight chain. Okay, so this should it should be like this. So this should have CH3, this should have CH3. It's the same. Correct? So the IUPAC now, the longest continuous chain, 1, 2, 3. So how many carbon atoms in the longest continuous chain? There are 3 carbon atoms. So it is a derivative of propane. So I have written propane. Now you start numbering from that end nearer to the functional group. The functional group in this case is Cl, correct? Halo group, and therefore 1, 2, so it will be 2-chloropropane. Got it? 2-chloropropane. What is the common name of this compound? It is isopropyl chloride. Got this? Right. You go further where there are 4 carbon atoms now. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. But just see this now. Okay? So, the common name in this case, again, we have seen that the monohalogen derivatives are again classified as primary, secondary, tertiary, depending upon the halo group that may be attached to primary, secondary or a tertiary group. So, clearly it is a monohalogen derivative. Correct? But it is a tertiary compound. Why? Because this carbon atom is attached to 3 other carbon atoms. So this becomes a tertiary carbon atom. And since the bromo group is attached to the tertiary carbon atom, this is tertiary butyl. What is this? Tertiary butyl. Why butyl? Because there are 4 carbon atoms, and which is the halide? So it is tertiary butyl bromide. Tertiary butyl bromide. Okay? What about the IUPAC name? So again, the longest continuous chain of carbon atoms, it could be 1, 2, 3, it could be this also. You start numbering from the end nearer to the functional group. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? So there are 3 carbon atoms in the longest continuous chain. So which will be the parent alkane? It will be propane. Correct? To carbon number 2, there is a bromo group and there is another methyl group. Correct? So how will you name this compound? This will be 2-bromo. Correct? 2-bromo, 2-methyl propane. Now whenever you have to name the naming जेव्हा करायचं आहे आपल्याला तेव्हा अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर आपण फॉलो करतो. म्हणून आपण इथे 2-ब्रोमो 2-मिथिल प्रोपेनच लिहिणार. 2-मिथिल 2-ब्रोमो प्रोपेन लिहिणार नाही. आणि इथे मध्ये एक हायफन आहे in between a word and a figure. Correct? So this is the nomenclature. समजलं का? IUPAC. आता तुम्हाला IUPAC नॉमेनक्लेचर्स महत्वाचे आहे तिथे. ठीक आहे? ऑल राईट. नाव यू गो टू द नेक्स्ट. Here CH3, C, CH2, Cl, and this is the compound. What I have done here is, I can see that there is one carbon atom, correct, which is a tertiary carbon atom, or to which two CH3 groups are attached. So it is an iso compound. Got this? It is an iso compound. But which iso compound? In this there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 carbon atoms. So it is isobutyl chloride. Isobutyl chloride. And what will be the IUPAC name? You start numbering 1, 2, 3 in the longest continuous chain. So to carbon number 1, the chloro group is attached. To carbon number 2, the methyl group is attached. So while writing the name of the compound, alphabetical order follow करायचा आहे आपल्याला. So it will be 1 dash chloro, correct? Dash 2 methyl propane. का प्रोपेन? कारण लॉंगेस्ट कंटिन्युअस चेन मध्ये 3 कार्बन ॲटम आहे, म्हणजे हे हॅलोजन डेरिव्हेटिव्ह कसलं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आहे? इट इज द डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ द पॅरेंट अल्केन, दॅट इज प्रोपेन, म्हणून प्रोपेन. जमतंय? ओके, सो दिस इज इट. नेक्स्ट इज CH2 डबल बॉन्ड CH-Cl. आता इथे डबल बॉन्ड म्हणजे हा स्ट्रेट चेन आहे पण डबल बॉन्ड, आणि ह्या डबल बॉन्ड CH2 डबल बॉन्ड CH ग्रुपला आपण विनिल म्हणतो, आणि क्लोरो ग्रुप अटॅच, सो इट विल बी विनिल क्लोराइड. ठीक आहे, विनिल क्लोराइड. काल आपण क्लासिफिकेशन मध्ये sp2 sp3 हायब्रिडाइज्ड कार्बन ॲटम बघितलेला आहे. तेच पद्धत इथे पण वापरतोय आपण, किंवा दॅट इज रिलेटेड टू दिस नॉमेनक्लेचर. ओके, कॉमन नेम ह्याचा विनिल क्लोराइड आहे. ठीक आहे, इथे क्लोरोच्या ऐवजी Clच्या ऐवजी Br असतं तर आपण काय म्हटलं असतं? विनिल ब्रोमाइड. आयोडाइड असतं तर विनिल आयोडाइड. ऑलराइट, आणि इथे व्हॉट इज इट? CH2 डबल बॉन्ड. सो अल्कीन, it is the halo derivative of alkene. So it is a haloalkene. One hydrogen atom of the alkene, parent alkene. कोणतं parent alkene आहे इथे? Yes, ethene. है ना? CH2 double bond, 2 carbon atoms. Double bond between any 2 carbon atom means the parent alkene is ethene. So ethene. And chloro group attached. So it is chloroethene. Got it? Chloroethene. Again, aromatic compound, 2 Cl groups. Now see, this is important here. Alright, see, aromatic, so closed chain, 2 groups attached. How will you name this compound now? See, ortho dichlorobenzene. Benzene ahe. If you start with this position and in relation to this chloro group, this is ortho, this is meta, this is para position. Okay, so this chloro group is attached to the ortho position, so it is ortho dichlorobenzene. आणि त्याचं कॉमन IUPAC नेम कसं करणार आपण? आता बघा, कॉमन नेम मध्ये ऑर्थो, मेटा, पॅरा हे वर्ड्स वापरायचे आहेत, पण IUPAC मध्ये you have to see the number. Okay, so if you begin from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you know that one position is, at one position there is a chloro group, and also at 2 position there is a chloro group. Actually असं compound नसतं, आपण हे घेऊया. Sorry, this. Okay, so now we can say काय असणार आहे ह्याच्या रिलेशन मध्ये ऑर्थो मेटा डायक्लोरोबेन्झीन. करेक्ट, and then 1, 2, 3. So what will we call this as? 1, 3 dichlorobenzene. Got this? 1, 3. आता 2 नंबर्स असतील तर तिथे कॉमा असतो. नंबर आणि वर्ड असेल तिथे हायफन किंवा डॅश म्हणतो आपण. ठीक आहे. सो अ फ्यू एक्झाम्पल्स आय हॅव गिवन विच आर ऑन द बोर्ड. तुमच्याकडे टेक्स्टबुकमध्ये बरेच असतील ते तुम्ही बघा आणि ट्राय टू सॉल्व. डिफिकल्टीज असेल तर वर्क इट आउट ऑन द पेपर अँड यू विल गेट इट. ह्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला नॉमेनक्लेचर, जे रूल्स ऑफ नॉमेनक्लेचर ऑफ ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड्स जे आपण 11वीत केलेले आहेत ते जस्ट रिवाइज इट वन्स अगेन अँड यू विल गेट दिस. ओके. आता इथे बघा, कालचं आपण जर ह्याच्याशी रिलेट केलं, सो दिस इज व्हॉट टाईप ऑफ हॅलोजन डेरिव्हेटिव्ह. इट इज स्ट्रेट चेन, but it is an alkene. So what will we call this? There are 2 chloro groups, म्हणजे it is a dihalogen derivative. Dialkene, halo. Correct? What is this? Single. So it is a mono halogen derivative of what? Of alkane. आणि आपण ह्याला alkyl halide पण म्हणू शकतो. बरोबर ना? Alkyl halide. What are alkyl halides? Alkyl halides are monohalogen derivatives of alkanes, in which one hydrogen atom of the parent alkane is replaced by one halogen atom. Now these halogens may be bromo group, Br, Cl, I or F also. Correct? So it is also an alkyl halide. So it is a monohalogen derivative. This also is a monohalogen derivative. Monohalogen, but this is a dihalogen derivative. बरोबर ना? So simultaneously we have seen the nomenclature as well as the we have also revised the last day's topic, that is the classification. So you see that each topic is related with the previous one. All right. So here we finish. I have done the classification. I mean the nomenclature with you, and so next time we will go to the next point, and that would be methods of preparation. Okay.